Who are we? We're so ignorant to the facts. There's no loyalty left in this world. Don't need no new friends. Alone, looking at the mirror, asking, where's the loyalty, the respect, the moral in life? Who are we that we think that we can judge? Look around. If war came, we dropped like flies. That's how divided we are. Bullets fly in the air like the 4th of July. Now who we hitting? The babies crying, the adults running, while the kids dying? Now we got caskets no bigger than 3 feet lying underground. Heaven's playground getting full. God getting furious. No one notices. So much hate, not enough love given. No one will realize until it's them life shatters. We divided to the point we can't tell who is who, believing in an illusion that will destroy us all. We say we honor and respect our ancestors, yet they gotta be rolling in circles in their grave. We should be ashamed. Instead, we're ignorant to the facts. Freedom is the only treasure that can't be bought with gold. In order to love someone else, you have to learn how to love yourself. We lost so many kings and queens to social media. Now it's a few left that can raise our young, right? So many people complaining, so many solutions underneath their nose, yet they decide to give a blind eye. Who are we to judge? Can't we just come together? Y'all say the white man racist. So why can't we put our pride to the side and stop killing each other? You forget the youth watching? Let me take a step back. I forgot we live in a world that think celebrities need to raise our kids. Forgetting that it takes a village to raise our kids. The world is divided. Our kids are going missing or molested. Yet, that can't even bring us together. Maybe I'm tripping, but the solution is us. So many are ignorant to the fact. People are woke, they just don't care. So, once again, who are we?
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business. Not
You got motherfuckers talking about that they want to make a change, they want to make a difference, but still stuck in the same phase. You got motherfuckers talking about that they want to chase a bag, but stay at home and nag. Then when you ask them what they need, they say less talking, more opinions, no prayers with division. You ask me, y'all need to focus more on division, rely less on television. How you want a future, you have no vision. This world is just like fiction. What we need is more talking, less opinions, more prayers with no division. Before you come up with a conclusion, giving people false illusions, pick up a book, do your research, learn your history before you end up in a ditch making history. Division and religion isn't working. The only way to show God our faith and love is through our actions. Our convictions is the only thing that really unite us. One God, one nation, different beliefs. There's words that can't fly with the wind. There's insults that are not violent. Meanwhile, while you're home to them, they're killing you on the inside. If I was to tell you that I didn't hurt, I would be lying. Would you believe me if I was to tell you that there's truths that lie, especially when they're telling you that they're indifferent? Getting shoved to the side because you're different. There's a hug out there someone didn't receive today. Probably because of what was said about them yesterday. Probably because of the way they was dressed today. Not realizing that the one that they hate could be the one that saves their day. But you know what? Thanks to them, it's another day in history where you get to flip the pages to your book and speak your story. And Lord, it's unholy. But you know what hurts the most? As I walk down the street and I see how easily we're divided. When we all should be united. One body, one mind, one soul, a million talents. Lord, without you, we're all divided. Forgive them, Lord, for they don't know any better. They don't know that there's someone out there that loves them.
Wait a second! Do you see this? Hello friends, it's me. And today we're going to be testing out TikToks to see if they actually work.
The internet just told me to put ice cream, flour, and baking powder in a baking dish with sprinkles on top and put it in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. Let's see what happens.
It's rising.
I just
There
turned
ain't
ice
no
cream
way.
into bread.
The melted ice cream, baked
Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. I hope all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble day. I want to welcome everybody to the Writers for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast. All right, y'all. I've been a little caught up and stuff like that. So, as y'all can know, I can only do these podcasts once a week. They are open panels. I want to thank everybody that is showing a shorty support, that has shown a shorty support. Listen, that is rocking out with a shorty. I want to thank all of y'all from the bottom of my heart because, listen, y'all helped me make it this far. Y'all helped me bring awareness. Listen, thanks to y'all, there's more people out here that could probably speak on their stories or just getting themselves ready to speak on their stories. So listen, y'all know that, listen, the podcast, we talk about it all. So let me ask y'all one question, right? How many of y'all believe that what's going on around us is a distraction? We hear the stories about, Krishan Rock with Blueface. We hear the story about Young Jeezy with Janie Mai. I can't pronounce her name, so don't judge her shorty because I really cannot pronounce her name. We hear what's going on with Remy Ma and Papoose. All these things that are going on right now. How many of y'all believe that they're being used as a distraction? Now, they're talking about at the same breath they're talking about putting away Tupac's killer, right? But what's got me baffled in the head, right? Like what's got me messed up in the head a little bit, we all know who Tupac's killer has been. Like people have talked about it for years. And now they wanna listen. I've said time after time that a lot of the things that are going on, a lot of the things that are happening right now around us are distractions. Like we all go through our problems. We all have lives, right? I've said this, different lives, right? Celebrities just got a bigger bag. They just got a bigger bag, but they're humans just like us. They eat, they shit, they fall in love, they fall out of love, they get mad, they get angry, they watch TV, they listen to music, all of the above, right? Blessings, young readers, blessings. Um, these celebrities, they just carry a bag, but they got emotions just like us. What makes y'all think that these celebrities are not human just like us? What makes y'all think that these celebrities don't feel and act the same way we do? They just got a higher status than us. Listen, I understand where everybody's going. Like I get it. Blueface situation with the Krishan situation, in my opinion, this is all clout. The Janie Mai and Young Jeezy, in my opinion, that for me was just a little publicity stunt. Just so I'm not even gonna say publicity stunt. There's another word for that. That was just a little, little clout chasing for his book. Shout out to Young Jeezy, right? Now, when it comes to Remy Ma and Papoose, I don't know if y'all heard about, the story, what happened between Kevin Gates and Dreka Gates not so long ago. Almost the same situation that just happened with this happening right now with Remy Ma and Papoose. I get it. It's all about, that black love, that sustaining that relationship, being faithful, being loyal, rocking out for somebody, right? So everybody thought that Remy Ma and Papoose had that, right? In my opinion, they're just like me and you, right? Now, I don't know if what they're doing right now is the same type of stunt that Kevin Gates and Drake pulled. They made the whole world believe that they was, going through all this, that they was breaking up, that they wasn't going to be with each other, that they was getting divorced, blah, 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 blah. But the math wasn't adding up, right? So at the end, it just turned out that they was just testing everybody, right? So in my opinion, I feel as though that blessings, cutthroat, blessings. In my opinion, how you doing, cutthroat? In my opinion, I feel as though that Remy and Papoose are doing the same thing. I feel as like they still together. I don't know if they putting the world through a test or what's going on to see how many people fall. Like, listen, at the end of the day, once again, these are celebrities. It could be a distraction. It may not be a distraction, but we all know something's coming, right? We've talked about AIs. We talked about what's going to happen in the future with the government and much more. We've talked about so many topics throughout my main page in this podcast that I just started like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, right? So let me ask y'all a question. With all the issues that we're having in our communities, with the gun violence, with the income situations that are happening, and what's about to happen now with whatever is coming comes. Supposedly, allegedly, they're closing down the schools, right? And I'm gonna say it like that because it hasn't happened. These are just updates of articles, news clips, and stuff that I'm keeping up with and just researching on. It's not just that. Supposedly another pandemic is coming, right? Schools are going to get shut down. A lot of people are going to be without jobs again. All of this. But right now, everybody's focus is on, oh my God, Remy Ma broke up with Papoose. Remy Ma is cheating on Papoose. Papoose, how can she do this to Papoose? Papoose, how could you let her? Listen, how do we know it's true? Was we there? All we know that this is stuff that we saw on television, stuff that we saw on social media. You know how many kids have gone missing since the last time I've spoke about kids going missing? It's more than just, what was it? I think it was over 3,000 kids, over 5,000 kids. It's more than that now. Hold on 1 second, because they got that loud ass music and it's in my house, right? So another thing that's been going viral for the past couple days. There's this influencer that's allegedly from Philadelphia, right? I'm from Philadelphia. Now, I've heard about a lot of things that's happened here. I don't really know about this influencer called Meatball, but allegedly she is the person that has made, the looting that's happened here in Philadelphia. She's the head honcho. She's the one that ran that looting. So here we go. Let me share the screen with y'all so I can speak on this situation real quick. Hold on 1 second. And then we're going to get back to all these topics. So basically, we're going to talk about all these topics that's going on around me, around us. And in my opinion, I feel as though that is all a distraction. Right? Because I've searched up to see, because everybody is saying that she is an influencer, right? This is what the world is saying about Miss Meatball. So this is a Philadelphia influencer. And allegedly, I don't know, I've searched up and I can't really find old videos of her or none of that stuff. So I'm trying to find, like, if you're an influencer, that means that you've been influencing something. You've been talking about something positive. And, lately a lot of influencers have been behind bars, have been getting arrested, with brother Pedo Polite being one of them, right? So I wanted to see what type of influencer she was. So this is what we get. I put, who is Deja Blackwell? That's her real name. And right here on Google it says the social media influencer known as Meatball is back home after she was arrested and accused of instigating some of Tuesday night's looting in Philadelphia. 21-year-old Deja Blackwell was bailed out of jail by her mother early Thursday morning. And she told NBC 10 that she never wants to go back, right? So allegedly that's who she is. So these are the videos they got on social media. This was 2 days ago. Woman accused of encouraging Philadelphia looters live. So I'm in Philadelphia. I've never heard of this influencer or actually seen her. So yes, I was curious. I want to know, what was she influencing? What type of influencer she was to begin with? Like, couldn't nobody answer this when, people was talking about her? I'm like, damn, I've never heard of her. Like, real shit. There's so many influencers out here in Philadelphia, but who is she?
She's live now in Center City. Good morning. So overnight, it was a relatively calm evening in comparison to the chaos of Tuesday night when looting broke out across the city. But there were still some reports of break-ins as other businesses decided to just stay closed last night just in case. Catherine Scott has been following the looting investigations and the arrests related to it for us. She's live now in Center City. Good morning.
Good morning, Tam. And of course, the cleanup continues around the city today. And we're at one of the stores.
Blessings, Anita. Blessings. How are you? I'm fine.
That was closed yesterday. Yesterday, all the state liquor stores in Philadelphia and one in Wyncote were closed after 18 fine wine and good spirit stores in Philadelphia were looted. It's unclear when the stores will reopen. The damage is still being assessed.
So allegedly, this one lady right here, this Philadelphia influencer, was the head honcho, the lady that started it all, that incited the riot. They got all the stores around Philadelphia 2 nights ago looted. They robbed all the stores, liquor stores, CVS's, Rite Aids, everything. They robbed everything. So allegedly, this one woman right here has so much power that she became the head honcho.
This is just very stupid. I don't know why they keep on doing it.
They're not accomplishing anything by doing this, but they hurting their neighborhoods, they hurting their stores.
Free iPhones! Free iPhones!
That's her screaming, free iPhones, free iPhones. Now, I believe that she had parts. Maybe she could have been probably, the leader of one group or so, but I don't believe she was the leader of all groups. So I don't know what really happened. I wasn't there. So at the end of the day, I got to go by allegedly. But what type of influencer, if she is an influencer, this is my biggest question. I haven't heard a lot of people ask this one question, right? She is a famous influencer in Philadelphia, which, by the way, I am in Philadelphia, and I've never heard of her at all. She is in her early 20s, right? And she incited this whole big riot. Drawing with that.
Police are now using this video for evidence. People swarming the Center City Apple Store Tuesday night, grabbing phones and tablets and bolting. Police say that voice you hear belongs to 21-year-old Deja Blackwell, known as Meatball on social media. Behind the narration, live streaming the.
Y'all heard her. She's well known on social media, but here's I'm gonna show you after this video where on social media there's only but a few videos on Instagram where she allegedly goes live at. I'm trying to find her page, but maybe I'm searching her wrong.
Looting, amassing thousands more followers and broadcasting what stores and which locations to loot. Chaos started around 8 p.m. in Center City. The Apple Store, Lululemon, and Foot Locker hit, but it didn't stop there. The looting extending to locations in Northeast Philadelphia and West Philadelphia. Mom and pop stores, pharmacies, state liquor stores. Police.
Y'all just ain't want to mention North Philadelphia, right? Because they hit all the CVS's and all the Rite Aids up this way, too. Assholes.
Say a caravan of vehicles drove to different locations, all the while Blackwell broadcasting and encouraging people to follow. Now at least 52 people have been arrested, including Blackwell. You see her crying in her mugshot. She posted bail overnight and is expected back in court next month. Police say the crimes were not connected to the earlier peaceful protest over the earlier court decision. The mayor emphasized that the looters need to be held accountable.
We've made 52 arrests already and counting, and they're going to have to pay a price. This is not shoplifting. This is looting. This is riot. And the DA and the Justice Department, the courts need to make sure these people pay a price for what they did.
So that was Mayor Kenny. I believe they all need to pay a price, because here's my thing. Why would y'all want to go loot? Why do y'all want to go and mess up the stores in your own community? That right there, I never understood why y'all want to do all that stuff. Because a lot of the stores that y'all robbed are allegedly Black owned. I'm really confused. Like, what was the whole purpose of this? What was the whole point of doing this to begin with? Why even do it? Because when you do shit like this, you do know the consequences to it, right? That's why when I speak on the situations that I speak on when it comes to the schools and stuff like that, I tell people I don't want to riot. If anything push come to shove, yes, we're going to have to boycott. Like, protests, like you seen it. Allegedly, they thought that it had something to do with a peaceful protesting that they was doing earlier that day. But this looting and this rioting that they was doing had nothing to do with that. Why was y'all robbing the same stores in your own communities? Because that's what it is. Y'all stole merchandise from a store. Y'all stole. At the end of the day, call it looting, call it rioting, call it whatever y'all want. Y'all just didn't just destroy the stores. Y'all sat here and stole merchandise from people that worked hard as shit to sit here to make it where they at. And that is my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't know how y'all feel and what y'all think about the situation, but come on, man, what's the point? What was y'all trying to prove? Makes no sense. So let's go back. I'm about to show y'all another video. Let me see. So this is the same chick right here. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me get out of here real quick. And let's make it easier. Let me close that. Let's get back to the stream, y'all, right? I'm going to do this a little easier. Watch this. So let's make it to Instagram. Because it's the same video surfacing everywhere, right? And this is what's going on.
This Philadelphia influencer and looter dubbed Meatball begs for cash to help her legal fund after release on $25,000 bail. Claims arrest traumatized her. Follow us at video 2 phone number 1 for crime videos.
So allegedly,
Philadelphia influencer.
Allegedly, the arrest traumatized her.
Fund after release on 25.
So she says she regrets. She regrets a social media influencer talks live streaming looting.
All that needs to be expunged off my record, bro. Like, what? I am an innocent person, bro. I am not a trouble person. I am a good person. I am a, you know what I'm saying? I'm a businesswoman. Like, I don't like this. I don't honestly, okay, yeah, I'm trending. Yeah, I geeky. But to be trending like this, though, for real, though.
But in my opinion, she looked for it because I seen the videos. Man, I wish I could find her Instagram. There's no official Instagram page. Blessings. Oh, snap. Blessings, Empress. A lot of you on love. I'm looking at the phone because I'm off the StreamYard. Blessings, Empress. Listen, man, I'm on Instagram. Like, there's literally no Instagram. Like, what type of influencer is? I'm really questioning. Listen, man, I question everything. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Like, this shit is weird.
Yeah, okay, I'm trending like this, switch it around. You know what I'm saying?
She's saying I'm trending like this. Like, she didn't want this clout. She shouldn't have did what she did because the videos are out there. Now, was she the leader of all the groups? I doubt that. I don't think she was the head honcho of all the groups. She had parts of it. Because she was in there, definitely. She was, in the crowd. I don't know if she was just recording and being, a smart ass on the phone like some people do. They pretend to be this person, but they're really not. But these are the only videos you can really find.
Okay, cool, but damn, trending like this. Really, though. I got feelings, too. All that needs to be expunged. It's gonna get lit. It's gonna be a movie.
Yo, they fucking with her. That's a meme, I think. That's a real.
That's all my lost souls, man.
Tell the police they either lock me up tonight or it's gonna get lit.
So see, once again, right there, it shows it. She says, "Tell the police they're gonna lock me up tonight, or if not, it's gonna get lit." Like, you made your bed, you gotta lay in it. Listen, man, you play stupid games, you gonna get stupid rewards. You really gotta watch what you do out here. Like, man, y'all better start taking notes from Don Corleone. Y'all better go watch the movie. Oh snap! I didn't mean to do that. Hey, Meatball. She got merch out. Oh snap!
Gonna be a movie.
I don't feel bad in a way. I'm not gonna go hard on somebody because I don't know this person. I don't know what she's going through and why she's lashing out the way she's lashing out, why she's doing what she does. But at the end of the day, you make your bed, you gotta lay in that
I'm gonna
bitch.
say thanks to everybody that carry for me. Ain't nothing, never been nothing. I never been through nothing like that ever in my life. I don't even know what happened. Like, I need some sleep.
Yo, she sound like if she really don't remember, she must have been on some she must have been on a trip like Lil Wayne. She must have said, yo, come here, I'm smoking some weed on a skateboard. Like, yo, she must have been as high as Lil Wayne. She was on the mushrooms. She can't remember shit.
I'm scared. I'm traumatized. Never again in my life. Like, seriously. I'm tired. I love y'all. I'm gonna say.
She said, I can't believe I'm traumatized the way they treated me in the jails. Shit, listen, that's why, listen, man. I stay right where I'm at, in the curb. I avoid the law. I do what I gotta do. I'm a good girl. You know, at times I want to be a bad girl. That don't mean I want to be out here doing the dumb shit y'all doing. Y'all gotta know what the hell y'all got. Listen, people out here stupid doing dumb shit. You play stupid games, you get stupid rewards. I don't feel bad for her. I'm not gonna go hard at her, but at the end of the day, this is a grown ass woman. She's 20, 22, 21 years old. Like, come on, let's make it make sense. Oh, shit, Empress found that John. I gotta watch Lonnie. I gotta go watch Lonnie when she go live. Go watch. Listen, if y'all not subbed up to Empress Lonnie One Love, she's right there. Leave her link. I'm not sure. Well, I know she's gonna do her research. She gonna find it. If anybody, I know Empress might find her Instagram. So if y'all not subbed up to Empress, y'all go sub up because she might find her she might find her Instagram. They treated me in jail. Wow, this is what these people do to us black people. Y'all, you want to be in jail though? You want to be out here doing dumb stuff? Y'all, I'm trying not to curse. It's kind of hard. Whatever I got to do to remain humble and live a better life, I will. I will never see jail again. She might be telling the truth on that part. I felt like I did years. Yes, I cried. Damn, years. I think she only did a couple days, right? How long ago did this happen? This only happened like 3 days ago. Years, yes, I cried, and them girls watch me. I don't see how. I don't. IDC. Okay. I don't care. I want to go home, and all y'all do was laugh. Now y'all upstate free, y'all. I ain't nothing. Y'all ain't nothing. Not even that. I wish none but the best for y'all, and thanks for all the phone calls y'all girls made me for calls. They ain't give me a good time frame to talk to my mom, and it wasn't for my mom. She miss her mommy now. See, listen, man. Y'all don't want to go to jail. If y'all don't want to go to jail, y'all don't want to go to jail. Learn from this alleged influencer. Because I'm from Philly, and the first time I've heard of her is because she went viral. Like, I don't know if she did this to give her page clout. I mean, I'm not even going to say clout to promote her page. I'm going to say it like that. What is she influencing? I don't know. Somebody out there could find her Instagram. Well, I can't. Let me see 1 second. Let me check the chat real quick. I think she's telling the truth too. Don't even buy stolen goods. Laugh out loud. Yo, but she was tripping though, man. Like, y'all. Listen, man, I'ma stay a good girl and be a bad girl the way a bad girl's supposed to be a bad girl. And y'all can keep that. Y'all want to become famous, doing dumb shit? Be my guest. Laugh at me, say whatever you want. But at the end of the day, I'm at home. I'm feeding my kids. I'm enjoying their love. I'm out here making this money. And I am not stressing. So listen, y'all want that life? Keep that life.
Everybody must eat! Everybody must eat! Everybody must eat! Yes! Everybody must eat! Everybody.
And see, I'm not going to feel bad. She looked for this. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yo, everybody must eat up in this jar. Now get the fuck out of here, yo. I'm sorry.
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody. Police say either lock me up tonight or it's gonna get lit. It's gonna be a movie. Police say either lock me up tonight or it's gonna get.
All right, so I hashtagged her, influencer, hashtag meatball on Instagram. This is what I get. I don't get much, after a few videos. Now, this is something that I seen here. It says Too Rare. Some guy named Too Rare paid for Philly influencer Meatball's bail, right? But what's crazy, right? It says this guy paid for her bail, but I want y'all to check something out. Empress, yo. Yes, we do. T-shirts, hoodies, listen, socks, masks. So there's another pandemic coming this way. Yes, everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yo, I'm telling y'all need to go check Lonnie out. If y'all have not checked Empress Lonnie One Love, go check her out. Listen, man, I be telling y'all, she funny as hell. I be geeking. Let me see. I'm looking for a page. Is it here? Let me see. I think it's this one. Let's see. Nope, it's not that one. All right, hold on 1 second. I'm looking for, okay, it's this one. I was looking for the video where her grandmom speaks out. Bet, Lonnie. Listen, man, I gotta tell him to go check you out. You be funny. Listen, man, comedy is comedy. I've had a lot of people tell me, why you watch Tasha K? Listen, she's a comedian. Like, fuck that shit. Y'all worried about that beef with her and Cardi B, man. Tasha K's out here. She's a blogger. She's a YouTuber. She does comedy. She does skits. Like, at the end of the day, man, if she's funny, she's funny. That's it. Point blank. Give her credit where her credit is due. Like, y'all funny as hell. Like, listen, Empress Lonnie One Love, check her out, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I found the link. Oh, snap. Here we go. So allegedly on this video, she shares her story and she speaks a little bit. So I was trying to find the full video, but I'm stuck with this news clip.
As Meatball was bailed out by her mom early this morning. NBC 10
Not that much is out there on her.
Influencer.
Maybe they'll update Google later on. Maybe not. But this is all they got on Meatball.
Accused of instigating some of Tuesday night's looting was back at home today.
The woman known as Meatball was bailed out by her mom early this morning. NBC 10 investigative reporter Claudia Vargas caught up with her today. Claudia, what'd she have to say?
Well, Deja Blackwell, also known as Meatball, says she never wants to go back to jail. Blackwell is one of dozens of people arrested following Tuesday night's looting. She has garnered attention in the last 48 hours because of her social media live stream.
As chaos unfolded across the city, Deja Blackwell was live streaming much of it to her more than 180,000 followers.
What's that?
Posting in Center City and other parts of the city up until her arrest Tuesday evening. Police and the district attorney's office say Blackwell was in.
Okay, so Lonnie, I think Lonnie's right. I think they probably did shut her Instagram down because it says she had over 180,000 followers. What type of influencer? Only God knows. Listen, man, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I've never heard of this lady a day in my life.
Encouraging others to engage in looting and other criminal activity. Blackwell was charged with burglary, conspiring, and rioting, among other felony charges. The 21-year-old was released on $25,000 bail early this morning. We went to Blackwell's home today after she agreed for us to meet her there. Our attempts to speak with her about her actions Tuesday night and what's happened since then were cut short by her.
Yo, she is really ratchet right now. but I can't judge her. I'm not judging her. I'm just like, damn, you just popped up on the news looking like all Philly people really just dress like that.
Her mom. Blackwell's mom did not want her speaking with reporters, but the woman known as Meatball did have something to say before going back inside her home.
Do you have a message for people?
I just prefer, never loot again. Stay out of
I
trouble.
gotta see if she has a new Instagram.
So you regret what happened?
But see, I don't be having time. I don't be having time to search, so I gotta see if she do got it. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna have somebody look for me because I really don't be having the time to do this job. That's why I be watching people on here. Like I don't be having time to search nothing, so I be listening to everybody else. And when I do find a little bit of that I do find, I'll be talking on what I can. What I do know is more about what's going on in our communities and stuff like that. But this situation right here, yeah, facts, Lonnie. This situation is funny as hell. It's crazy as hell though. It's fucked up though, like because a lot of the youth right now is focusing on doing dumb shit like this without realizing, man. Like, if y'all want to keep doing this dumb shit, you gonna land up right where she's at. Like, this shit's not cute. That shit's not funny. And half of y'all got all that mouth, and guess what? Y'all words and y'all fists half the time don't even be matching. So I don't think you want to spend a day or two in jail. Y'all could pretend y'all made it through and y'all come home. Y'all could pretend like, you had the best of time. Y'all was in a hotel when y'all got there. But at the end of the day, a lot of us knows what it is when we, go in there, John. Like, fuck out of here. Man. Like, everybody says, I can make it. Next day, mommy, please come get me out, daddy. I can't take it. I can't take it if I drop the soap. They're going to get me. So, listen, man, like, be saying, y'all say y'all want it and y'all get it. Next thing you know, y'all out there screaming, daddy. Like, stop playing around, man. Don't play with fire if you don't like the fucking heat. Stay out the kitchen if you can't take the heat. Real shit. Like, listen, man. The one night I was detained for defending my mom, and I was detained. I was never behind bars. I wanted to get the fuck out that bitch. And I was in there for one night alone in a jail cell with bars right there in front of me by myself. And I was like, yo, I just want to go home. I just want to watch TV. At that time I was smoking cigarettes. I wanted to light a Newport, didn't light some Mary Jane. And then I had another Newport. Like, what the fuck? Why am I here? And all I did was defend my mama. Now I got to stare at four walls with no TV. Yo, and I'm a movie fanatic. I can watch movies all day. I'm stuck behind these bars. And then they give you 2 pieces of bread and a freaking slice of fucking cardboard cheese and a bottle of water. And I was there for one night. I want to go in that bitch. I can imagine being in State Road. Imagine being upstate. The bigger prison. I forgot what that joint is called. Told you I ain't been locked up. So listen, I've been detained. So I understand. She was there for 3 days and she wanted to get out. She had people around her. I have nobody but 4 walls to stare at. I was in there talking to God. Casper the Friendly Ghost was next door to me because it's like, what the fuck? I was in a fucking haunted house. They talking about people, they be people next to you in a cell. When I was there, I was by myself. I ain't have nobody to talk to. See, these people be having people to talk to, and they come home with stories. I have no stories. I was talking to Casper. But anyways, back on topic. Like, yo, real shit, don't go to jail. Because half of y'all can't survive it. And I've never really made it in there. I was detained. But I know people that have been. So at the end of the day, listen, man. Regardless of anything, avoid dumb shit like this, yo. But only in Philly you will appear in the news like this. I can't, yo. Like, she really just popped up on the news looking like this. Like, not everybody in Philly is like this, okay, y'all? Like, we dress comfortable. But if we was to pop up at the news, not like this, we're not going to pop up on the news like this, okay?
Blackwell
I
also
don't know
took to
why she
social
did
media
it.
to thank her followers for their support and said the experience left her scared and traumatized. Blackwell is due back in court October 17th. Claudia Vargas, NBC 10 News.
All right, so that's her. She got traumatized after spending 3 days in jail or 2. I don't know how many. So this is her grandmom. This is the person that she was with. I don't know how you get traumatized after 3 days, but she said she was surrounded with people. So I don't know if that's. I really don't know if they do it like that. I had peace, but I didn't want to be alone. I wanted to watch TV.
50 plus networks with no hidden fees for targeting or insights.
That was my
Connect
problem.
with
Like, where was the
Flex.com.
TV at? Y'all lied.
To her
No
followers,
TV
she
in
is an
jail.
influencer who goes by the nickname of Meatball. To police, she's known as the live stream looter. And Chris, you spoke with her family tonight?
Yeah, the 21-year-old woman known to hundreds of thousands of social media followers as Meatball is out on bail tonight. Blackwell will see a judge later on next month, but first she had to face her grandmother.
I just want to say thanks to everybody that, carry for me.
Fresh out of a night in jail on charges surrounding Tuesday.
Oh, she only spent the night, just like me. Oh, snap. Damn. I guess everybody cries when they go to jail. I wanted to come home and watch TV. Real shit. I don't know why I was in there. I defended my mama.
Night's looting, Deja Blackwell, with her booking photo as her profile pic, took to social media to thank her
okay, she got a new
supporters.
page too.
Her
Okay, is that her new
grandmother
page?
media to thank her supporters. Took to social.
Okay, so that's her new page. I'm gonna pause it right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Deja main page. But I'm about to hop into another story. So anybody that wants to follow up with Miss Meatball, Philly influencer, I think her new page says Deja main page. She's allegedly, it says on the bottom of her, booking picture, her mugshot, that ain't got no rap. She's an actress, influencer, a dancer. She's in Philadelphia. I don't know how she's disabled, but she's an owner, brand, whatever. I don't understand the rest of that, but y'all get it.
Media to thank her supporters. Her grandmother says she should be saying she's sorry.
What goes through my mind as a grandmother is I'm very ashamed. I'm very ashamed to see my child there at that time. Number one, she could have gotten hurt.
Vashti Fields is Deja Blackwell's grandmother.
I told the police they either lock me up tonight or it's gonna get lit.
She wants.
She asked for it. That's why. Listen, for those of y'all that feel bad and expect for other people to feel bad, listen. A lot of people might not go hard on her. A lot will. I'm not going hard on her. I don't know this lady from a can of paint. I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she's a bad person. Some people make mistakes. This could have been her first mistake. I really don't know. Why she did it, only God himself knows. Her and God are the only two people in this world that knows why she did what she did, why she participated in this type of event. All right. So hopefully, she's really learned her lesson and them tears wasn't crocodile tears. I'm not judging her. I'm not making fun of her. But y'all gotta watch what y'all do. Like if they had a whole peaceful protest earlier that day, what would cross through y'all heads to sit here? That's the problem with people. And that's the only problem I have with this situation. Right in the middle of a peaceful protesting, y'all sat here and did all these riots and looting. Like the same day. I didn't mean to say right in the middle, the same day. To the point where they almost thought that these two situations had something to do with each other. And it's not like that. Why this whole situation happened, like I said, once again, they only know. I really don't know. Listen, man, I was waking up to go to work that day. But apparently, all North Philadelphia, cops everywhere. Like, that shit is crazy. Hold on, let's finish hearing what the grandma has to say. And it's messed up to, sit here and hear a grandmother say how disappointed she is in her grandchild. Like, damn, man, that's crazy.
The world to know, although her granddaughter made a very public mistake by live streaming and cheering on looters on Tuesday night, she also says there's another side many don't know about.
Deja is a loving, kind, caring, business-minded go-getter.
Blackwell, who goes by the name of Meatball on social media, told us her lawyer advised her not to do interviews. Fields says,
see, like I said, she could have been a good girl. It's just the influence. Listen, this right here, if that's true, what the grandmom is saying, that right there is a perfect example to show y'all. Listen, the influence out here. She fell for it. Like, she fell for that trend that's going on right now. Like, she saw these people out here doing this stuff, or she's around a crowd of people that she's trying to please or show off to. Yeah, some kids can make mistakes. She's in her early 20s. She's still a baby. At 20, 21, listen, we were still babies. We all made dumb mistakes. Maybe not as dumb as this, but we've made them. So at the end of the day, that's why I said I'm not going to go hard on her. Like, top it off, I don't know her from a can of paint. So listen, man, maybe she learned from this, John, but I don't know. I can't sit here and say she did because I don't know what she could do afterwards because it looks like she's easily influenced. So hopefully she do get her shit together after this because, listen, we got to watch what we do. Let's finish hearing what the grandmom has to say. But she does have a new page. She started a whole new page.
she's sickened by all the looting and destruction of local businesses, especially connected to the young woman she helped raise.
And when I see someone of my blood that has been there while this was happening and they're saying that they're an influencer, that hurts me very deeply.
Blackwell wanted...
Facts, yo. Facts. You cannot call yourself an influencer and commit these type of crimes. Be involved in this type of stuff. You cannot call yourself an influencer and come on social media and start bullying people and start, doing this, that, and the third. You can't come on, call yourself an influencer and be somebody that starts drama, that starts fights, that instigates stuff. You can't. You have to pick one.
Dozens arrested, is charged with 3 felonies, including burglary, conspiracy, and riot. Fields doesn't think her granddaughter is guilty of all that, but does say she wants Meatball to publicly apologize by writing a letter to the city and hopefully use her voice for good.
So I want her to start a business, and most of all, I want her to be a positive influencer.
Deja Blackwell remains free on $25,000 bail. She is due back in court in mid-October, guys.
All right, Chris O'Connell, thank you very much.
All right, guys. I'm going to be very honest, right? Okay, I did close it. All right. She could take this as a life lesson, right? And use this right here that she just went through to influence, like, not to influence other kids to do bad things, but use it. Like, she wants to be an influencer, do something positive. Like, use what you just went through to help other kids not make the same mistake that you did. Because you seem like you're not a bad person. You just went and made a dumb decision, made a dumb mistake. Like, you did something that you shouldn't have, but you realized that you shouldn't have did it. Like, that's right there where it matters. Like, if you're serious about what you want to do, instead of doing all this dumb stuff for clout, coming on social media, doing all this that you just did, turn it around because you still got the time. You're only 21 or 22 years old. And this is for a lot of people that are thinking about being influencers. You cannot be an influencer and sit out here and do the stuff that these people are out here doing. Like Brother Polite, which is now AKA Pedo Polite. A lot of people looked at him as an influencer, and I asked myself, how can y'all look at this man as an influencer? Like, it's crazy because this man sat here and had a lot of women trust him, a lot of men trust him, a lot of people trust him. And he was supposed to be an influencer. He's not the only one. There's so many out here. And it's crazy how they make themselves look like influencers or portray to be influencers to get fame to get money to do this, and they never once give back to the community. I can mention a whole lot more. Here on YouTube, Hassan Campbell's supposed to be an influencer. But look at the stuff look at how he comes about the situations and the stories. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth. Look at how he talks. At first, listen, I thought he was somebody totally different. But I'm using this as an example. It's a lot of people out here. Like, if y'all going to be influencers, do the right thing. Because trust me, doing the right thing will get you somewhere. This little clout that people chasing in a negative way, in a toxic way, it's going to get you somewhere for a little bit. But it's also going to get you somewhere. It's going to land you where you don't want to be at. And I'm sorry to say it, but it's the honest truth. Like, this is just crazy. But moving on to the next topic right there, like I said, in my opinion, like this young lady has a chance to turn everything around and do the right thing. But it's up to her. Like, if she really wants to be an influencer, it's up to her. But moving on to the next topic, right? Because I'm not trying to make this like a 4-hour live. I was telling y'all earlier about Remy Ma and Papoose and all of them. Let me see if I can pull up the video. Okay, I was on here. Let me go here. So apparently lately, these three people are going, viral. Remy Ma, Papoose, Young Jeezy, and Janie Mai. I can't say her name right, never. And what's his name? Blueface and Krishan Rock, right? So I gave y'all a little bit of my opinions earlier. So let me show y'all. All right. So these are the rumors that are going around. When, a little while back, Remy Ma, Papoose was, it was Black Love This, they were the inspiration of romance, love, all of it. Like, listen, I don't really, it's hard to speak like on the romantic topics and romance and stuff like that. But in my opinion, listen, when you got something good, you cherish that. And a lot of people, Empress, I'm not Hassan Campbell. Yeah, Hassan Campbell, that's what they allegedly say. He's the influencer, the face of the kids that got molested. But look at how he talks. Man, listen, he's not an influencer in my book. The way he talks, Lord have mercy. Listen, man. But back on topic with the Remy Ma and Papoose. Listen, I myself for a while thought that Remy was never going to cheat on Papoose or Papoose never cheat on them. Listen, I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, this could be a publicity stunt. I mean, I'm not even going to say publicity stunt. It's another word for that. But I was saying earlier, right? Kevin Gates and Drika did something similar to this a while back. And a lot of people thought that they was, done, that they wasn't together, blah, 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 blah. And it turned out to be a whole different story and the whole world got played, right? In my opinion, I feel as though that Remy and Papoose probably doing something similar. Oh, you waiting for? I don't think Papoose is going to speak on the situation. I'm not sure, but if you know Papoose and how serious he is, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is kind of like weird. Everything that's happening, everything that's going on, is kind of weird. And her to cheat with Easy, the block captain, like, damn. But I think we're gonna be waiting on Papoose to speak. Like, I don't think he's gonna speak out. I really don't. I'm hoping he does though, because this is crazy. But in my opinion, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be very honest. We all got a life, right? And in a lot of relationships, people get cheated on. Some people stay faithful. It's rare to find a man that doesn't cheat. It's rare to find a woman that doesn't cheat, right? And I'm gonna say it just like that, because I've heard so many people say, "Oh, I'm faithful, I'm loyal, I'm this, I'm that," and then later on the road, you see the bullshit pop off. So at the end of the day, listen, I don't defend no relationship unless it's mine, because I know what the hell is going on in mine. And even if mine, was going downhill, it's my personal business. I'm not going to throw it down on social media for the world to fucking know about it. Like, that shit's just crazy. I have to fix my own problems at home. And if we can't fix them, oh well, bye-bye. Y'all know it's over when y'all see me with somebody else. Like, what the fuck? It should be crazy though. But let's watch this.
No cap, for real. Hit the altar. Lovers, friends. Dress the rumors of bad news. Remy Ma allegedly cheating on Papoose. This news hit like a bad drug. Considering, man, they like the epitome of black love. Let's press rewind before this came in. He held it down 6 years of incarceration. Where most would fold for real break. He went to visit every day for a year straight. And all of that pressure to handle. No side piece, no flings, no scandals. That's hard to do in this crazy world. She came home, they had a beautiful baby girl. Exuding so much joy, magic making. Every interview, he professing his admiration. The look in his eyes, wild happy. Made it official, tied the knot, got married. No cap, for real, hit the altar. Lovers, friends, as well as business partners. Started a league for...
I was trying to pause it and it made the screen bigger. Yo, I feel as though like all the men on social media are feeling the pain and are speaking out the way Papoose should be speaking out, but maybe I'm tripping.
But battlers to come. Allegedly, this when they own battle had begun. Rumors leaking out that Rim was creeping with battler Easy, the block captain. This news started to generate pics of Rim and Easy out on dinner dates. Some off, go figure. Even start bringing them on talk shows with her. The news hit Pap, rocked his core. Pap swung, and the punch wasn't easy to block at all. So much reports on that incident. Months passing, at Remy battle event. Rim got confronted for cheating, going on dates. She ain't say one word, maintained a stone face. The battler was hitting low. Her friend looking like, wow, how this know? Now all of these gossip sites putting pics together. Like, yeah, Rim got a type. The masses chatter. After battling for love, did she leave him for a battle rapper? Is it
that John just ended? Why you doing that?
Just a rumor, nothing much. Or is it really the end for black love?
I don't know if they left each other or not. This can't be confirmed. Tasha K to me, listen, Tasha K funny as shit, yo. I'm sorry. I want y'all to hear how she is funny as hell breaking the news. Because when I first heard it, I heard it through her.
This picture is, but this is Easy on the blockchain, and this is Papoose. Okay. Matter of fact, do the side by side. Do Papoose.
But damn, yo, Tasha not wrong, man. Remy, if you gonna cheat, couldn't you have cheated with somebody better? Like, god damn, you gonna downgrade Papoose? Like, if you ain't want the man, shit, I'm not single. There's somebody out there single that want the man. Fuck.
Papoose versus Easy. Just sit on that for a second.
Listen,
both of them are battle rappers. Both of them looks like to seem to be very much in love with Remy. Papoose hasn't said anything. And by him being quiet.
And I don't think Papoose is going to say anything.
It says a lot. Papoose has always made people, including me, put respect on his relationship's name.
Yo, let me pause Tasha K real quick. And let me cam up and ask y'all a question. Yo, as good as Papoose is rapping, why in the world is he so underrated? Like, so they talk about all these other rappers out here. Have y'all heard Papoose rap? Like, why? Like, he is really good. Like, why is he so underrated?
So for all of this to be going on and Papoose is quiet, says a lot.
Something's not right. And listen, the math ain't adding up. 2 and 2 is not adding up. We're not getting 4.
That people would be out here on social media dragging his wife the way that they are. And you got his clones, his doppelgangers, throwing shots at him. And I explained that to Remy's team this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, you know, I know Papoose hasn't said anything, and Remy hasn't said no. She said, stop with the lies between Papoose and Easy. But she never has denied this relationship with Easy. And by the way, can I say that I hate niggas right here that grow beards to try to create symmetry in their face and stuff like that? Because I know if he shaves that off, it's giving Mark.
And that's what's got me confused. Like, she's not denying the rumors either. She is not really helping the situation. She's not denying it. And then Papoose is not speaking up. So it's kind of like, it's kind of hard to speak on the topic because he's quiet. But I don't know. I feel as though that this is just show because not so long ago they was together in the BET Awards and they looked like they was fine. I think somebody spoke on that. I'm not sure if it's on this page that I'm on, but we'll see.
Ario Brothers. That's why Papoose always got on that hat. Do the before and after real quick. He fools people with hats and he fools people with beards. And don't get me started on the teeth. Viewer discretion is advised. This is what his teeth look like, and I hope to God that Remy is not allowing this man
like, why the fuck she
to get her any sort of head, because that, my friend, is vaginitis waiting to happen. Difference between him and Papoose. She's a wife to Papoose, so she makes dentist appointments. He ain't quite made it yet. And before she was able to make a dentist appointment, he got his people in my DM. You supposed to wait until after the dental plan kicks in? Sir!
Yo, I can't get mad at Tasha, yo.
Give me that close up one more time. Yeah, you're gonna get this. You're gonna eat this. Look at his mouth. Close your mouth and your teeth and your gums would heal. Oh, his PR jumps in my DM, basically says that if I want an exclusive to hit her, I said, drop her number. So she drops her number. So this young lady says, you know, she's representing Easy, and basically Vlad had reached out, basically offering them $10,000 for him to do a tell-all. So I said, okay, cool. I was like, so what you trying to see how much I'm offering? She says, yes. And I asked her, will there be a confirmation? She said, yes. I said, okay, so, but he wants to drop it on his platform first. I said, oh, okay. I said, that devalues the product. So I ended up calling Easy on the blockchain, and he didn't answer the phone. So what I thought, I was like, you know, 10,000. They know I ain't got that money. They don't read the headlines. What do they do?
They know. Yeah, they read them headlines. I ain't got it.
So I said, but this is my story. I'll be damned if that cracker come take my story. And I'm talking about Vladimir. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know for sure what's going on in their bedroom. And Lord knows I hope not much, because of the nature and the status of his gums. I pray that Remy doesn't.
She said gums, and I'm staring at Bugs Bunny right now. Like, listen, I ain't got a problem with Bugs Bunny. But shit, Remy, you need to turn into the little road runner and get the hell out of there, man. Because why are you downgraded from Pat to this?
I have to use Vagisil after laying down with this little boy. Okay, that's how you can tell he's young. That's how you can tell he's single. He ain't got nobody that love him or care about him, because they would have easily told him, dude, your gums is black and bleeding, and your teeth are loose. I can tell they loose from the picture. You know, I'm a chess player, not checkers. I said, let me hit Easy to see if he knows this lady. So he didn't answer the phone. So I said, well, let me hit Remy. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Let me see what they say. Remy immediately saw the message. You see that? Had her PR hit me. Okay, Ernest, put up Ernest's messages. So Ernest represents Remy. Okay, now I didn't record him because he's PR and I need relationships. I said, hey, it's Tasha. He said, hey, Tasha, I received your DMs. He didn't. Remy did. Okay. On Remy's page. And I sent you an email as well. He sent me an email immediately and got back. And I said, hey.
Yo, that nigga got nervous. See, man. See, Remy, you taught him something. I thought you was going to be the road runner. But it's okay. The block captain's going to be the road runner.
Hey, did you know he posted this? So these are messages from Easy on the blockchain's page. They say, Jasmine, read it to me real quick so I repeat it. I said, do you know that he's planning on doing a tell-all, and he's shopping an interview about him and Remy, okay? A PR reached out to me. Now, I hadn't talked to Easy at the time, but I called Easy, and he sent me the voicemail. And he posted this, "Don't worry, I got y'all." And then I'm the most hated on the internet right now. And this is the message below from the PR, basically shopping, asking me if I was interested in buying the interview. Why would they want to come to me knowing the commentary that I have been covering surrounding this story? Because I've got the most views. I've got the biggest platform.
See, I be saying this. She's a YouTuber. Listen, she's gonna put the news out there. Like, that's why when I said what I said about the Cardi B and that Tasha K beef, like, I'm sitting here like, shouldn't that Star Marie lady get also some blame? But listen, man, that's a topic for another day. I have my own opinion too on that situation, because it's crazy how Tasha's paying this whole, I get it that, she took the plea, she pleaded guilty, but at the end of the day, what's up with the Star Marie chick? Because she also has parts in the joint. She went up to Tasha. Tasha took the story. She shouldn't have, but she did. She's a blogger. She's going to speak on certain situations. It's a story to her. Like, shit. It's money, bling, bling, ka-ching. So, listen, I ain't going to judge her. I think she should have did her research a little better on the situation. But at the end of the day, listen, I'm not mad at the lady. She funny as hell. Like, that's why I watch her, because listen, she be having me geek. Like, she had me geeking on the situation here with Easy the Block Captain, but real shit. She be on point with a lot of the shit, though. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Even though I don't agree with everything she says and does, she be on point with a lot of these stories.
And they think that because I have all this, I got some money. You better ask the courts. What happened next? Where's message? Hold on for a second. Y'all gonna still hear me on the mic. I have no intention on paying a side nigga to expose him.
I say the same thing. Where's that? Plus 5. Yep, I agree with you. Yeah, just facts, Empress. Facts. I think Cardi's scared of that Star Marie chick, but I don't know. I'm gonna say allegedly on that, because YouTube be, listen, I don't know. YouTube be, they be striking me. They be doing everything to me. They be mad at me when I talk. I gotta watch what I say. So.
His boss, as a married woman to another, I just thought that she should know this before it comes out. Supposedly later today or tomorrow, Easy the Blockchain is going to be doing this interview. He says, "I appreciate that. I'm going to let her know." I said, "No problem. However, I'll be sure to fuck up his plans tonight," is what I said. And this is tonight. We fucked up his plans all day. How do we do? Hit the wine glass, okay? I said, this is bitch, nigga shit. The statement and confirmation is coming out today on his YouTube channel first. And I guess that cracker Vlad TV gonna pay 10K because I ain't. And then I gave a monkey face. And he goes shaking my head, good looking out. I said, "Just tell her to fix this shit. No worries." And so Ernest says, "You a real one," because most.
So I have a question. When Easy the Block Captain saying that allegedly is making it, well, damn, I have a question and I have a statement. Crazy as shit. With him saying that, wouldn't it make it seem like he's allegedly saying that, yes, they have an affair, and now they're trying to like wrap it up or some shit like that? Oh shit, facts, Empress. Yep, that's true though. That's yep. That's the problem right there. Yep, Lonnie on point. Yep, facts. Star Marie don't got no fucking money. That's why they went towards Tasha K, because she was getting the views, she was getting the likes, she was getting
people wouldn't have said no.
She funny as hell. Like, listen, man. When Wendy Williams went off air, they should have called Tasha K and gave her a contract to go, listen, and replace Wendy Williams, because Tasha K funny as hell.
Nothing 100. I said, "I know I'm the bad guy. However, after all she's done for him, this is lower than me." He said, "I was playing chess, and he did exactly what I knew he was going to do, because guess who called me 2 minutes later? Easy on the blockchain." Now I wonder who called Easy. Put their pictures back up. And he was like, hello. I said, hello. That's all I'm recording. Y'all gonna hear it. Who's this? I said, who's this? I said, you know what? It's Tasha K. Tasha K. Yeah, nigga, Tasha K. Don't play with me. I said, you shopping an interview? I don't know nothing about no interview. I don't know nothing at all. I said, well, you called really fast, so obviously you got a call from Remy. Yeah, I told her to fix this. I said, so you don't know nobody named Nicole? That's your PR? That's when he got to lying. Not only did we got the lies and the consistencies together. I keep them all. I got her lie, his truth, her truth, and somewhere in between that is the truth. And you'll be able to hear that on TashaKLive.com. When you see Papoose with his hat off, yeah, he was faithful to Remy. She wasn't. Allegedly. I just like how she's sleeping with a younger version of Papoose. You seen them teeth?
He's a younger, ugly, butt-ass version of fucking Papoose, yo. Bugs Bunny is cute next to this fucking right here. Like, yo, like, I don't know why Remy, like, if she don't want him, there's a lot of females out here that you don't want him. Like, shit, this nigga that all them years faithful to you, he curved all them out there. Like, yo, he curved them bitches out there. And you got the nerve to come home from jail and cheat on him 2 years later, and he gave you the world, the red carpet. He laid down and told you, walk on me, baby. I'm your red carpet. And you sat here and say, nigga, I'm going to take your heart and I'm going to watch that bitch bleed. Remy, are you serious? No. But this is all allegedly.
That calls for Fluxanol. Monosat 7.
You downgraded. You is with the ugliest version of Bugs Bunny. This is Bugs Bunny 2D animated version.
Vagisil, amoxicillin, all from the mouth. Now I don't know.
Yes, I agree with you, Tasha K. Because if that nigga gonna go down there, it's like having a groundhog go down there and eat. Like shit, man, he gonna be chipping wood.
What y'all was thinking y'all was gonna do. But I said that's really, really, really fucked up. That Remy is his manager. And that y'all would even be entertaining the thought of doing a tell-all for your own benefit. She gave you a platform. Nobody would even know about you or be able to smell your breath. Put the picture back up again. If it wasn't for her wearing matching outfits with your ugly. What you do for anybody, especially in this Hollywood space, they lie. Just like he lying about how his face is shaped right now with that beard trying to create symmetry.
The word buddy and shit. They really did, but he is an ugly Bugs Bunny looking version of Papoose, man.
And he lying about his gum and teeth health. Come on now, please. And Remy, you need to take your ass back to the house.
Yo, I'm glad she really did she reported this because Tasha be funny. I be enjoying her a lot. I don't agree with everything she does, but y'all cannot deny. Hold on 1 second. Let me see, is this the video I'm looking for?
And I'm gonna say allegedly with the help.
Well, you know, a couple of years ago, I could have been one of these girls with a family, and this is my career, and I'm being disrespectful, and a lot of people may not know, and because of the way he done it, everybody's kind of gunning for him.
Yeah, so it could be anybody, I guess, at this point.
You an old bitch. You an old bitch. You ain't got no business pouncing on this little boy. And then you taking him from city to city to do these battle raps, trying to get a come up after you done used your husband.
I visit her every day for a year.
That is true though. I'm gonna agree with Tasha on that because if if she did cheat on Papoose, and I'm gonna say allegedly, because I don't know. I feel as though sometimes this could be like a little stunt. What they're promoting, I don't know. But could it be, something to listen? We'll figure it out. Because Papoose is very quiet on this situation for the way they is dragging Remy Ma, and we all know Papoose defends Remy. So listen, something's off. That's all I can say. Real shit.
Straight. And
every day for
every
you.
day, bro. Honestly, financially, that shit fucked me up.
I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with.
And I walked past, I see Papoose, and it was kind of like an aggressive motion, and Papoose swing. Next thing I know, Easy was on the floor, and it was a lot of commotion, and people were running out of the room. Remy came in, her security came behind her, and then they closed the door, and they were arguing.
So this right here, I wanted to show y'all because look, listen. In the real life, us in real life, listen, a real man is going to feel some type of way if the woman that he loves, the woman that he married, the woman that he's been faithful to, sits here and steps out in the relationship while he's giving his all to her. All y'all hear is about men that cheat, men that cheat. How y'all want men to be faithful. Y'all want a relationship like Remy and Papoose, right? But in reality, a lot of the stories we hear out here is about men that cheat, men that cheat. But you got a man right here. And it's crazy that, damn, Remy, like, you really? Like, if you did cheat, like, wow. So, yeah, like, it's crazy. It's messed up. You would destroy your marriage for someone that wouldn't give you half of what this man did?
He did go night-night. Papoose put Easy, the block captain, to sleep last night.
If this is true, and Easy, the block captain, slid up in Remy Ma, put her ankles behind her neck.
That's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near 45, okay? Remy damn near 45 years old. This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up and rap.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rank Mogul Show, where we rank the juiciest gossip and serve it up with a side of laughter. Now, let's dive right into the scandal that's been making waves in the hip-hop world. Word on the curb is that there's some trouble in paradise between Remy and Papoose. Oh, snap. Trouble in paradise. You see, it's been rumored that Remy Ma has been cheating on her loyal husband Papoose with a rapper named Easy the Block Captain. I mean, Easy the Block Captain? Is that his real name, or did he get that from a cereal box? I don't know, but these rumors have been flying around for months. It's like hip-hop's own soap opera. Over the summer, it was alleged that Papoose got into a fistfight with Easy the Block Captain. Allegedly, he knocked him out. Now, I don't know about you, but I can just picture Papoose with his hands wrapped in a napkin, ready to serve up some beef stew. But wait, it gets even juicier. Remy tried to clean up the rumors by tweeting, "Can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome." Right back at it. See y'all in August. Oh, Remy, Chrome is where the heart is, huh? I guess we now know where all the drama's happening. But after this alleged incident, Remy and Papoose did make an appearance together, trying to hush the gossip. You know, a united front and all that. But guess what? The rumors ignited again during a rap battle between Easy the Block Captain and Geechee Gotti. Now, Remy Ma is no stranger to battle rap. She runs her own battle rap league called Chrome 23, and Easy is in her league. So, in this rap battle, Geechee Gotti exposed the alleged affair between Remy and Easy. Oh, it was a verbal smackdown. Geechee Gotti said,
"Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one? Where he at?
Geechee,
He ain't in New
you're
York.
stirring the pot."
Why we ain't
And
in
then
New
he
York?
dropped this bombshell.
Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brung it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him. I hope not. I hope she wouldn't do that because I love her too much. But it just look away. You did it here where this nigga more comfortable. So if he do show up, he can have the ups on him. Man, you foul For real. I hope that awkwardness in your home, your child don't feel. How can you support it? How can you protect the nigga that shorty couldn't protect you? Is wild for real. This is a chump. This is a chump. You know he ain't got the heart, fool. Fucking a nigga big when you ain't got hands ain't even a smart move.
And y'all know what's crazy though? If it's true, Bull got off easy, because in reality, situations like this have gotten a lot of men killed and a lot of men behind bars because of women doing things like this. Like, if you have it so good, I have one question, right? For a lot of women, and it's not the first time I've asked this question. If you have it so good with a man at home, he don't cheat, the sex is good, you got money, you got everything you need, right? Why break the marriage for some temptation? I've never understood that of women, but we don't know if Remy really did cheat. So this is all allegedly. To me, in my opinion, this could be a whole little stunt, the same way that Kevin Gates and Drika did. They pulled one like this what was this, like a year ago, I'm going to say. I'm not even going to say months, because it's already been like a year and some change that they did this. And now we got Remy Ma and Papoose doing the same thing. It's just crazy. It's a similar type of stunt. What they're going to promote or what's going to happen, what they bringing, I don't know. Could this all be a distraction once again? We don't know.
But listen, that ain't even a smart move. Yeah, but he don't got hands or gun probably. Like, I don't give a fuck if you fucking this nigga. Just tell him stop spewing the business. If nigga found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. Nigga, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Nigga wouldn't even think that y'all marriages still had to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years. It was nice. He cried big. It was.
That's true. Like, that's crazy. A man to hold a female down is rare. 6 years. What man out here in the hood have you seen really hold a woman down? Unless it was in our grandparents' type of time era. For 6 years and curb every female that went their way. Come on, I want somebody to be real. Somebody to really be real. Men like that is rare. So once again, listen, a lot of single females out here that could really, 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 that really need a papoose in their life, because they out. Well, you know what? True, females out here, they say a man goes as far as you let them, and I kind of get the message. Like, yo, we choose them. Like, when we see red flags, a lot of us females, and I'm not including myself, think that we're on a trip in fucking Six Flags, and I don't know why. But those are the men y'all like. That's what I'm sitting here like, why would you downgrade to him? You have to sit here and teach him.
Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how his woman the greatest. He held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice. He cried big tears. He still by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row, giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. The world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. But this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do. Got niggas making blogs and YouTubes. People arguing in the comments if those posts is true. Because them TMZ is saying.
That's another question. That's a new thing. These men out here really live in a fairy tale, like they Peter Pan. They wonder why I call half these niggas Peter Pan. Because half of them is out here telling they world they airing their dirty laundry out there on social media the same way females normally do. You got men out here doing things that females normally do, and they want you to call them men. I cannot call a man that behaves like a woman a man.
Room outlets, they only know you. Them TMZ and shade room outlets, they only know you. Listen, he took you out to the best foods. When you ain't feeling good, he put you back in the best moods. So he be damned to see you get stepped to by he socked out and stood over like a step stool. You think if he didn't...
But wait, it gets even juicier. And what's crazier is that Easy kinda insinuated that the rumors might be true. Ouch.
You want to know the details? Yeah. Keep this on the D9. If you heard that nigga did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female, nigga.
It's like...
So listen, man. Like I said, in the real world, dude will be in a coffin while the other dude is in handcuffs. I don't know if this is show. I don't know what's going on, but this went from being, how can I say it? They went from being the emblem of black love, like the representation, the influence of black love. This is what black love should be. To no, this is what it really is. In reality, there are relationships out here that do last. There are relationships, that unless somebody wants to instigate or you let them, it's the only way they get messed up. So, like, it's hard because they went from being so happy to looking perfect. And then to top it off, let me see if the video's on here. They was just together on the BET Awards. That's why I'm so confused. I don't know if it's on here. Let me see. Who spoke on it? Was it here? Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I find it. They say Papoose opened up. Let me see. This is old, ain't it? Yeah. This is old. He never said that she cheated on him on that. Oh, so she did cheat. She admitted to cheating on him. That's crazy. Hold on. Because I know I can't show certain videos. Who was it? Nick at Night that was talking about it? Yeah, see? That's not right. Yeah, see? Papoose has not spoken out yet.
trying to get at Remy
Hold
and
on,
Pap
Riaz,
who's
give me
feeling
one
away about it.
second.
Maybe even Remy and Pap actually breaking up behind some type of friction or something like that. Well, I'm here to let you know Remy and Pap who's just like every year at the BET Awards, fresh dressed with finesse and all that. I got a couple little clips for y'all. Check this out.
Ain't nothing like black love. Ain't nothing like black love.
So everybody holding hands, smiling, and happy, man. So we could get that one out of there now. I think Papoose still on the clock to either tell us what happened before Easy Do or something like that. One question can be answered right now tonight. And I think Remy has said to perform a tribute for Busta Rhymes, which is dope as shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to BET for that. All right, I'm getting back to these awards.
All right, so I'm gonna get off that topic, right? Yeah. All right, so I'm about to get on the Young Mai and Young Jeezy. Said it right this time. All right, so I just wanted to show y'all. Listen, the celebrity life ain't no different from us, and like I told y'all, listen, this little stunt that's going on with let's figure his name. Papoose and Remy Ma. This happened before. Dreka and Kevin Gates did it before. So, listen, celebrities eat, shit, sleep, fall in love, just like us. They just got a bigger bag. Same thing is going on. Same situation. Here we go, my bad. Alright, so you can see Jeezy and Jenny Ma is going through the same situation. For them, in my opinion, I feel as though that they're doing a publicity stuff for his book. He just got a new book out. I know he's promoting it. Like, the story is weird. Like, I don't know if she cheated. I don't know if she didn't. But it's just not adding up. Like, they went from being happy one day to the next day. Like, she sat here promoted. The same day she promoted his book was the same day that out of nowhere, all these allegations surfaced online about them getting divorced, about her cheating on him, about, all this stuff happening. And here's my thing, right? There's a reason I'm bringing these three stories up. So as y'all can see, these two people right here went from being so happy one day. So unless their life is fake, they're just married for show. That's the only way that that divorce could be believable. So they just went from this.
Married life feels 1,000% different than when we were dating.
New details on Jeezy and Jeannie Mai going their separate ways after 2 years of marriage.
Jeezy and I are a team.
Just days after E.T. learned the rapper filed for divorce from the TV host, we're now hearing the two weren't on the same page when it came to certain family values and expectations.
And we all know what we want. We want to feel trusted. We want to feel loved. We want to feel safe.
Our source adding they had different views and each felt like their needs weren't being completely met.
How's everything? Amazing. The family's great. Baby's big.
That's Jeezy speaking with E.T. in June. No warning signs, but gushing over the couple's almost 2-year-old daughter, Monaco.
Yeah, it's calling me daddy now, so we there.
According to Jeezy's filing, a prenup was signed and there is no hope for reconciliation.
I cannot believe, as every parent will tell you, how much a child changes your life.
Right. And Jeezy is seeking joint custody of their little girl.
It's not hard to get away because I have a village, my family. Mama might think she gave birth. My husband's parents are hands-on too.
So God, thank you
For my daddy.
Just last week, Jeannie and Monaco celebrating his memoir on Instagram.
And God, thank you. Because my daddy
just like
made the New York Times bestsellers list.
birth to that baby.
The love story's end comes 4 years after their first milestone, making their romance Instagram official with this pic in September 2019.
The great thing about our love is we have flaws, but we embrace working through them. I've never had that with somebody before.
Right.
Of course, the pandemic hit months later, which Jeannie says fast-tracked their commitment, ending with their I do's in 2021.
You both are sitting together and haven't had an earnest conversation about how life has been lately. Like, just simplicity. It's beautiful. We looked at each other by this time of the quarantine, and we were like, yo, if we make it through this,
We are gangster.
I am very excited to share that Monaco Mai Jenkins is a girl.
The Real host sharing her pregnancy journey with fans, and later not shying away from the challenges she faced after giving birth.
I could have done without was the postpartum anxiety.
Tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
How was that? How was that for you?
It was honestly, it was treacherous. I got some help. I did get, I saw a psychologist.
Now, less than a week after the news dropped, they've yet to address the split on social media.
We want to feel cuddles. We want to feel, the romance. Like, you want all those things. So the fact that I'm doing that with a partner that is like-minded with me is the best part of my life.
All right. So I'm going to put that story down, right? And I'm going to give my little perspective on this real quick because I've got one more story. And then I'm going to tell y'all why I put these 3 stories up. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, right? Everybody is just speculating. Everybody is just speaking rumors. You have not heard Young Jeezy speak. You have not heard Jenny Mai speak yet when it comes to the situation of their divorce. So basically, it's just everybody coming up with conclusions. Everybody, I don't even know how it all first started. So somehow, some way, this paperwork is out. It was said that he filed for divorce. What is it? All right, so I'll close the other page down. All right, so let me get my perspective on them 2 stories. I just lost the other page. All right. So I got 2 more topics after this. But I'm gonna give y'all my perspective. There's a reason I brought this up, right? They are going viral, right? Because allegedly they're being split up. They're supposed to be the symbols of Black love and much more. The whole world is shocked. Like, if a normal person can't have mistakes, they can't make problems in a relationship. Like, if they can't separate, while there's kids out here that go missing every single day. There's kids out here having issues with insurance. There's kids out here having problems in schools. There's people out here trying to fight cancer, HIV. There's so many problems out here. There's men, women going to jail innocently, while there's people out here that deserve to be behind bars but walk in the streets. People deserve to be in a medical institution because, they're having # mental health issues, but they can't be in there because of the way the how can I say it? The insurance policies are nowadays. My biggest question is, we cannot solve what happens in these celebrities' lives, right? They eat, they shit, they fall in love just like us. Like, how can I say it? They make money, they run out of money. Like, the only difference between them and us is that they got a bigger bag to walk with. That's it. So they're going to go through the same problems that we go through. And probably worse, we really don't know what happens in their personal life unless they say what they say on social media. And all we can do is go by what they say when they talk or do or say what they say on social media. We really don't know what's going on behind these closed doors. There goes the link I was looking for. Damn, I thought that I had lost it. Right? So lately, That's why I call this a distraction. Lately, what people are talking about the most is these situations. What's going on between, Young Jeezy, Remy Ma, Papoose. Here's my thing, right? I feel as though it could be a stunt. Like, they could break up 1,000 times, get back together. We don't know. They probably done it without us knowing, and we just know about what they tell us on social media. We just went through this with Kevin Gates and Drika, like I just said, a whole year and a half ago. So I'm just trying to figure out, why is it that people stay stuck on this one topic and they make it go so viral to the point that it outshines the problems that we're having in our communities? Like, if there's not another pandemic coming out soon, and I'm gonna say it just like that, a pandemic. Like, if their schools are not about to be shut down, like if we're not about to have issues out here on these streets with people not having food stamps and welfare cash, where people are going to start having problems with their social security and their SSIs, that should be a bigger issue. Those should be more of the topics that we talk about in our platforms. That's why I call this a distraction.
Yeah, maybe the true reason why they did that in the first place is because they're afraid of handling reality. Everyone else is pretty much, focused on this because they don't want to handle the truth. They don't want to handle reality. They're just, the more and more they see, the more and more they hear about reality, the more and more it just makes them feel worse about themselves. So that's why they just want distractions.
That's what it is. It's all a distraction. Like right now, the Young Jeezy, the Papoose, and Blueface situation. Listen, I'm gonna be very honest. Young Jeezy, he does a lot of stuff in the community that a lot of people don't know about. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like, I do know that he keeps his life private. That's something that a lot of people do know about. So it's kind of rare to me. The math is not adding up on how and why or who was the first person that allegedly heard Young Jeezy post this out. Because what's crazy is, like, you don't really see no Young Jeezy talk about stuff like this on social media. He is one man that I could say that is a celebrity, that is a rapper, that you don't hear about his personal life out here like that. So it's kind of odd. It's rare that this is all happening, but it's happened right around. So we know what the distraction is. He's promoting his book. But see, so people are so fast. They want the drama. They want the bullshit. They like it. So they just sit here and they fall for anything. I'm not falling for it. Something's off in this situation, because if y'all are truly fans of Young Jeezy, y'all will know that the man does not go public on situations like this. If anything, somebody has to post something out. Somebody has to say something. But I've never heard this man really go public and, start blasting stuff like this out on social media, especially on Instagram. Go to Instagram and y'all will see how his social media is. It's weird.
That's a good point. But even if it is real, let's say, even if it's hypothetically, basically real in a way, the only reason he don't do that though is because he has an image to hold up, basically.
Whether it was real or fake, it's none of our business.
That's the same
It's
point I was
theirs.
thinking. That's
It's
what I was thinking.
theirs. We should be worrying about what's going on in our communities and the problems we should be solving right now so that we could be at peace. But we so worried about these celebrities that with the bag they got, they could fix their situation. So this is a big example right here.
He's been taken into custody over an incident that occurred last week with Krishan Rock. Now, according to Hollywood Unlocked, Blueface was taken into police custody this Wednesday over an incident that happened last week. A source close to the rapper shared that Blue and Krishan were at the Palms Casino hanging out. While there, Krishan noticed that someone was recording them. Of course, that made Rock extremely angry. That's when a fight allegedly broke out. Blue reportedly tried to intervene, but that unfortunately made things worse. The source adds that the incident was caught all on camera, so it was easy to ID them. It was said that the police are now looking for Krishan Rock too, and may possibly hit her with a battery charge. Now, they also stated to make matters worse, Blueface was supposed to be staying out of trouble since he has another legal case he's currently dealing with. As previously reported, the rapper was arrested back in November of 2022 for attempted murder. If you guys know, if you are out on bail, you're not supposed to get into any more trouble.
That's a fact. And that should be a lesson, a teachable moment for a lot of the people out here in the youth. You on probation, you out on bail and all that stuff, you might want to stay out of trouble, avoid trouble at all costs, because listen, I don't know what is it with people nowadays, right? I don't know what is it with the men nowadays and the young women nowadays. Some, even the old heads are surprising me. Why do y'all want to be in jail once again? I just want to know why. Y'all must love it.
It's for so-called street credibility, basically.
Nah. That's a mental health issue then. That's just
I'm agreeing with you, but that's what they think.
Everybody don't think like that. Just certain people think like that. Only certain people think that's just an excuse. That's just an excuse. Ain't no street credibility, none of that stuff, because you go to jail, you start screaming like a little ass baby. Now, where's your street credibility? That shit's gone. So that's just an excuse as a face that people use to make themselves look tougher. Ain't no street trick. You're not even, half these motherfuckers ain't from the streets. So I'm gonna be very honest with people. Half the people out here screaming, I'm a gangster, I'm this, ain't from the damn streets. Because a real gangster, a real person that says I'm this and I'm that, isn't going to be screaming and shouting from the top of his lungs, I'm a gangster, I'm a hustler, I'm this. No, they not. So it's like, listen, I'm going to put, who is it that we was watching? Bobby Johnson? Bumpy Johnson, my bad. Bumpy Johnson, the godfather of Harlem, right? And these are people from what, the early 1900s, from 1912 and up. And I know a lot of people know about Bumpy Johnson, right? How is it that back then, the real men used to be able to sit at a table, even when they didn't get along? They sat at a table to handle their differences and then moved on. Nowadays, you cannot, like I said it, there's no respect, there's no morals, there's no honors. You cannot call yourself a man. In my eyes and in the eyes of a lot of real women out here, a man out here that pretends to be gangster and pretends to be all this shit isn't a real man. A real man do half the stuff that these men out here. And I'm not telling no man what they should do or what they have to do. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, a real man doesn't carry themselves the way that these men out here that say that they're so-called men carry themselves. It's that simple. There's too many excuses going on, and they wondering why the hell our young men are acting the way they're acting and behaving the way they're behaving. Why? Look at what they're looking up to. These are not real men. This man right here that they call a man, Blueface, it's not a man. Jonathan, whatever his last name is, aka Blueface, he's a little baby in a man's body, because men don't do what this supposedly men is doing. A real man would have walked out.
So him getting hit with a battery charge would definitely violate his bail conditions. Now, I'm seeing people state that this was not the reason for the arrest. Some people are saying that he was actually arrested for a robbery. Now, Blueface shared on his Instagram last night that he was back in Vegas and he was at the casinos.
Las Vegas, I'm back for redemption. Oh, God. But you know, I might need somebody to hold my player's card till I have to play that card. You hear me though? Alright, so I came out here with 15,000. I'm about to go in there and put 5 on the first hand in blackjack. And that's gonna determine if it's gonna be a long night or a good night. I'm gonna let y'all know if I hit right now. Watch this. I did it, y'all. I did it. I hit the It's all off the year.
Now, Krishan was live on Instagram and she seemed like she was unaware of everything that was going on. Either that or she was just acting clueless to the whole situation. Now, she did get off live abruptly, but as always, I want to know your opinions on everything down in the comment section below.
Guys,
give me a second while this music stops.
You know, Normally, no, y'all was blowing up my phone. Like, y'all tell me what's the word? What's going on? Because I don't know. I'm too busy city to city. Big glowing. Big glow, not the little one. But all I want to do is tell y'all is stay positive, keep praying, stay down. That's it. Stay down, keep praying, stay positive. And just keep glowing. It's a lot of shit going on right now. What's up, Tyler? You need to come with me. All right, let's see. All right, so apparently these two, in my opinion, I'm gonna say it like this. I don't know how there's people out there they could say that this is people that they look up to or admire or stuff like that, or they could say nice things. These people ain't nothing but toxic. I wouldn't want my kids looking at them at all. Like, listen, man, I talk to my son's heard about Blueface. My son heard about Krishan. And I have to sit here and I have to talk to him and explain to him certain situations because at the end of the day, that's not how a relationship should be. And you know what's crazy? A lot of these girls out here think that the way that Krishan behaves and brings herself, you know, is cool. They look up to it. No, it's not. Like these people live in a toxic relationship. They always cursing at each other. They always putting hands on each other. And when you're in a relationship, that's not how it should go. You should respect each other. You should motivate each other and bring each other up. Like these two are constantly beefing with each other like they're enemies from the streets. So once again, listen, that's not real love. They say that sometimes love hurts, but that's like listen, that's crossing the lines of hurting someone. That's not no type of relationship that I want to be myself, that I want to be in myself, or any type of relationship that I would love to see my daughter in. If I see my daughter in a relationship like that, I will come at her. Like, I'm sorry to say like that. I will have to sit here, chastise her, find a way, but there's no way in hell that I'm gonna see myself, my daughter, how can I say it? See myself let my daughter drown in a toxic relationship like that. No man should put their hands on a woman. No woman should be having her hands on a man. Y'all, there should be a mutual respect. Because at the end of the day, once y'all start playing and doing that type of shit, that's where it all starts. Like, I don't get it. How people say, oh, their relationship is the shit. Oh, I wish the best for them. Listen, I do wish the best for them, but they need to be separated. They do not need to be together. They're not an item. They shouldn't be the influence. They should not be a symbol for love. Because that's not what they are. They look like they hate each other, but need to be with each other. It's like an obsession. I don't know how else to explain it, but this right here is not. This is not what I wish, what I want, what I'm looking for. I have everything I wish, what I want, and what I'm looking for. I always knew what it was that I wanted in somebody. Me, it's just crazy to say. Like, I know a lot of people don't know what they want. I know what I want. My past, right? And my past, let me put it like this. Me not letting my past determine who I am has helped me see what it is that I want in life. Because at the end of the day, Krishan, I'm going to say it. The way she's behaving and the way she's acting is because she's scorned. She's been hurt. She's been torn. She's been broken into pieces. Blueface the same. He's missing his mom's love. He's missing something and he's looking for it in all the wrong places. They do not need to be with each other. They need to separate. He don't need to be with Stewie either. Because a woman that agrees to be in a triangle like this, listen, she don't love herself. She don't love herself. And by Stewie, I mean his other baby mom.
Because I thought people was bullshitting me when they like, yo, the shorty, the Stewie looking shorty. I don't even know her name. But when I looked at her, I was like, yo, y'all have got to be fucking playing. Like, I think they got a video. Let me see. But no, she's worse. Because she sits here and she condones this shit. Here we go.
I agree.
This chick right here.
Bitch on post stop, so get after a bitch. I could have died on that table. We slapping this bitch. Tummy tuck, BBS.
She's worse. To me, she's worse than Krishan. So yeah, that's who I'm talking about right there. To me, she's worse than Krishan, and I'm gonna be very honest. Neither one of these two people, unless they get their shit together, need to have that baby in their lives. It's messed up that they brought a baby into this world to suffer the way that this baby is going to suffer. Because listen, sometimes you cannot listen. Us as parents, we wasn't taught to be parents, right? When we have a kid, we have to learn. There's no manual that teach us how to be a parent at all. We learn. Our kids are our guide. As they grow, we learn. So I'm sorry to say it, but Blueface has been a father for a while. And for him to behave the way he's acting on social media, to sit here, listen, I'm going to tell y'all the most shout out thing that I think that he has done is to sit here and post a picture of his child with that hernia. Because the first video that I showed of him getting arrested, that could be the reason why, because that's considered child pornography. You're posting a new picture of your baby on social media. You're not supposed to post a picture of the baby's privates on social media, regardless of anything. Then he knew what he was doing and turned around and said, as soon as Krishan said, I'm pressing charges. And I'm not taking sides. I'm breaking this shit down the middle. They both wrong. Neither one of these two people deserve to be parents. These kids, this child deserves to be with a child, with a parent, a family that loves them. But you know what I think about the foster system?
I agree. I agree with you. What I was gonna say, basically, in a way, to me, I think they're both equally. I'm gonna get canceled, but I'm gonna say both of them are equally crazy as each other. Basically, I do feel sorry for her, however, though you can feel sorry for someone until they continue to enable it. So basically, she and him are both enablers.
Yes, they're enabling each other to do this dumb shit, and who's gonna suffer is this child. So at the end of the day, listen, I feel bad CPS has to get involved because if he gets locked up and she might get locked up because of so much domestic violence, this kid is going to end up in the foster system anyways. But the other baby mom that this man has is worse than this girl right here because there's videos of her. Let me see if I find it here. I'm not sure if it's here. It might be on here. There's a video of the little boy saying that his mom picks on him. So listen, man, there's been so many videos of so many things happening with these people that is a shame that I understand why CPS is involved, but damn, Krishan, like I know she's never going to hear what I got to say, but you're a mother. You're your first time being a mother at that. And as a mother, we don't have manuals, but this kid is supposed to have already bought out that nurture in you, like, and it's not there. So it's crazy that after a while, like this baby's about to, be a couple months already. If the nurture is not out already, then I don't know. That's why I can't sit here and defend this lady, but at the end of the day, can't find the video. But allegedly there's a video surfacing, where his other son, one of his oldest son, I think he got 2 kids, right? Before he had this one. But his oldest son was saying that his mom mistreats him and stuff like that. I think the video's on YouTube. So either way, none of these people deserve to be parents. These kids deserve better. They brought these kids into this world, though, and it's messed up that these kids have to suffer. But Krishan is a beginner, so I could sit here and say maybe she can get her shit together. She probably is going through postpartum depression and stuff like that. Everything that she's been going through. But she put herself through that situation. Is the crazy part. So I really don't feel bad for her like that. I don't know how to explain it. I feel bad for this kid, for this child that has to suffer the consequences of what the parents are doing. So I put this up here to show y'all these celebrities go through the same things that we go through. Some celebrities keep their life private. Some out there don't give a fuck. They just want that bag. So the clicks and views is what matters to them. Not to sit here and help the next person. While this is all happening, guys, right? Let me see 1 second. I hope I didn't close it. Here we go. While all this is happening, while so many people are focused on that, nobody, and I mean a lot, rarely I've heard a lot of people speak on this situation, right? And I'm going to end the live with this, and I'm going to let Rhea speak for a minute before I end the live. But I want y'all to see that while the world was so focused, and this is why I call it a distraction, and I don't know how y'all see it, but that's why I asked, is it a distraction? Nobody noticed how this mom right here, this alleged so-called mom, went through this or did this. And I'm going to let y'all come up with your own conclusions and your own opinion after y'all see the video. So I'm going to say, y'all know that we just recently started getting this cold weather here in Philadelphia. I don't know how it is in other places, but I want y'all to see
The sun sets on another scorching triple-digit day. A family is grieving the loss of a 3-month-old baby boy left inside a car in the parking lot of the Harris Center for Mental Health and Intellectual Developmental Disability.
Here's the thing, from time to time we have incidents like this, which should never happen, especially during summertime. You should never leave a child unattended.
Police are still trying to nail down a timeline of how long the baby was left alone in the car. They say they're still trying to figure out if the car was left running or if this was possibly intentional. Investigators confirm the woman got out of the car with her 4-year-old child and the 3-month-old was left behind. As the woman was leaving the clinic, police say she noticed her unresponsive son inside the car and took him in the clinic.
It wasn't letting me pause it. I just have one question, right? Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know if anybody else peeped it. How the hell do you remember your oldest child and forget your baby in a damn freaking car? I just want to know that as a mother, how in the world do you remember one child and forget the other?
The baby was taken to an area hospital where he ultimately died.
I'm not sure what charges could be, but it depends on the autopsy report and what the investigation reveals.
According to state law, it is a misdemeanor to leave a child younger than 7 alone in a car for more than 5 minutes.
That should be a felony. And along with these predators, I need to build a casket for this itch up in here.
As little shoes sit in the dash of his mother's car, a tragic ending for a boy whose life was just beginning. In Houston, Daniela Hurtado, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
So if it just started to start feeling cool here in Philadelphia, right? This is starting to get, that little cold weather and stuff like that. This case happened in Houston, Texas, and it's supposedly always hot in Texas. And as you heard the officer say, it's happened more than once. Why? How? How can a parent leave a child in the car more than once? How can a parent remember one child and forget the other child? What goes through a parent's mind that, God damn, how you forget a child and remember one? I'm a parent, and I get distracted. Sometimes I forget a lot of stuff, but God damn, I've never forgotten one child and remembered the other. It's impossible. I had 3 kids. If I don't get for all 3, I don't get nothing. If I don't listen, if I want all 3 of them and I know that I'm walking out of a store and I don't see all 3 of them, I'm going to be hunting the store down like I'm a grizzly bear, like I'm listening. Just, I can't find the right words without cursing, so I'm going to just hold back what I got to say. But y'all kind of get the concept of what I'm trying to say. There's no way in hell. Well, I'm about to bring him on here. And this is my baby Pops right here. I don't know. If I was to walk to a store, if I was to go to the mall, let's say that. I'm going to the mall or I'm going to a clinic, right? And I got both my kids, right?
Yeah.
I go into this clinic, right? And I just get out the car and I'm in the clinic with just one of my kids and I forget your child in there, our child. And you get this phone call from the hospital talking about, well, sir, you know, your wife just arrived to the hospital, but you know, your child has been unresponsive because if he or she was left in the car for hours while she was in the clinic with another child. But she said she forgot the other child. How? How you remember one child and forget the? I'm sorry, you're supposed to be talking.
See, my thing is this, right? And I see it on a daily when I'm driving, when I'm out taking care of business. I see a lot of females, more so than males, do it when they walking with their child, when they out shopping with their child. They be so distracted with their phone or whatever they got going on in their head that sometimes they let the child walk behind them. I believe my child should either be by my side or in front of me at all times. And I feel like any mother or any father out there should feel the same way because I didn't read situations and heard situations and actually tried to help people in situations where as though the child was right there. The next thing you know, the child is gone. But there's no way in the world you can forget the most important thing in your life, which is your child. Your job is not more important. Your house, none of that is more important than your child. Because everything you do is for your child. You work to feed your child, clothe your child, put a roof over your child's head, food in their belly, a car to take them to where they need to go if you have it, or public transportation. Everything you do is for your child once you have a child. So there's no way possible to me you could be ever that distracted, forget your child, and take another child. I don't care if you got 10 kids. We got to do a count. Count them out. I want everybody to say their number from 1 through 10. However you message you need to do it, that's what needs to be done. There's no way in the world anybody should ever forget about their children in any situation.
Young Reg, you young. I know you want to give your opinion, and I'm about to end this live for today. So
Okay.
I'm
Me
gonna.
puppy, that just shows she don't care.
You don't have
Just
no kids, so hold on one second. I'm so sorry. You have no kids, but you do be having great perspectives. So I don't mind hearing your opinion about everything that was said today. You know, especially about, you know, the little baby being left in the car. So you can give your perspectives about everything that was
all
being said.
right, the baby being left in the car just shows the mother don't care though. Like, it's like pretty much like there's a piece of her that just, forgot something and just don't care. That just shows you how stuff is basic. It's not right, but that's just what she is though.
Mm-hmm. And that's a fact. That's how a lot of women are. It shouldn't be, but listen, a lot of, like I just said about Krishan and Blueface, you know, both of Blueface baby moms. Like, even though to me, listen, I don't really know the rapper. I don't know him at all. I just heard of him. I don't like his music. I'm gonna really go out there and say it. I don't like his music. It's trash. So, his baby moms and him, they don't deserve to be parents because they don't. How can I say it? It doesn't show that they want to be a part of these kids' lives. Like they don't care. Exactly. Your
That's the
fame
same
and
thing. I
your
was
money is more important. So they don't deserve it. So there's a reason I showed y'all that. Like, listen, these celebrities got a real big bag, right? That's what makes them different from us. Some of them don't even got a real bag. Some of them is just, you know, more of the views and the status that they got behind them, the influence. But at the end of the day, they have a life just like us. So for those people that just make it a priority, like, oh my God, this is happening, listen, they have a real life just like us. They go through the same shit we go through. So they shouldn't be the priority. Our priority right now, like, leave that entertainment shit for entertainment. Right now, what people should be focusing and making go viral is the problems that we should be solving in our community because they can be solved. We just choose not to solve them. And I'm being serious about that. A lot of people just don't give a fuck. They just want to be out there having fun. But when this pandemic happens, when these schools start shutting down, you're going to be hearing everybody crying and trying to find information on what to do and how to do it. Going to these YouTubers and these bloggers that are speaking on these situations because they want to find a solution for the problem that they're having now, especially when the government starts fucking with their money. Y'all going to start seeing these riots and these protests and these damn everything's going to be happening again. Y'all thought this looting in Philadelphia was something. To me, that was a distraction. To me, they used that young lady as a distraction on the news because a lot of people didn't really know about it. Now that this young lady take advantage of it, in my opinion, maybe. Because I'm from Philly. Have you ever heard of an influencer called Meatball?
I'm just hearing about her.
So let's make it make sense.
And my thing is this: if you're an influencer, what are you really influencing? Like to me, my opinion, people that influence things are people that promote and go out their way to see the next person prosper, and to gain information that they may not have. To me, an influencer is a person who started from the bottom and worked their way up and trying to help everybody that start from the bottom work their way up. That's an influencer. That's a positive role model. That's, to me, what an influencer should be.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Basically, I wouldn't class them as influencers or content thinkers. I class them as clickbaiters, basically, or
There you
clout
go.
busters.
Facts. They're not influencers. A lot of these people just on here just for money, just for a bag. They're not out here. They call themselves I'm here for we here for the kids, we here to do this, but in reality they're not. A lot. Like I said, Hassan Campbell is an example. They say Dr. Umar Johnson is an example of the people that are supposed to be influencers and are using the community and taking advantage of the people. Like this lady, I don't know who she is, where she came from. I can't call her an influencer, but I just mentioned 2 or 3 people that call themselves influencers that shouldn't be influencers, but the people look up to. Like at the end of the day, listen, I think a lot of people need to get their priorities straight, need to figure out certain shit because the way we going with stuff, we're destroying ourselves. Y'all think the robots is going to destroy it? Shit, we're going to help them robots by the looks of it. But
It destroys it if we allow to destroy it, basically.
Yep.
If we let it destroy itself, destroy itself. Won't you have the ability to change anything?
Facts on facts. That's facts on top of facts. You see, young ears, you're very smart, very wise. So stay like that. Don't change. I want to thank you for hopping on the panel, for giving your perspective and for taking the time, to listen.
All right, no problem. You're
Um,
welcome.
make sure you leave your link down there so anybody that, catches the replay can go check your, I'll be watching you. So whenever I get a chance, like I told you before, I start sharing everybody out of nowhere. So make sure you leave
Okay.
your link down there.
Okay, no problem. I'll go do that now.
So thank you so much and I appreciate you.
You're welcome. Appreciate you. Bye.
All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for showing up, for rocking out with a shorty, for listening, for helping her bring awareness, for just being here and giving the shorty, the opportunity to give her perspective and what she thinks and how she feels about the issues that we're having in our community. Like I said, I don't really focus so much on these celebrities. We want to bring awareness. We want to come together, bring these parents together, and try to bring solutions for our community. Listen. We got the podcast. We're gonna talk about it all. So hopefully, I'll see all of y'all here next time. I'm gonna try to, come on tomorrow. If I can't, I will see y'all next week. So stay tuned. Make sure y'all subbed up. If y'all not subbed up, y'all won't catch up to the videos. I will be uploading videos, and like I told y'all before, the meetings are coming up. So make sure y'all subbed up to my main page. On my main page, I will be doing the community meetings. I will be doing the school board meetings and much more. So when them dates approach, I will be over there. So thanks everyone that, showed up today. Let me know what y'all think about the celebrity situation. Do y'all think it's a distraction? Or do y'all think they're really actually going through these problems that y'all see and heard of? Until next time, let me see. Yep, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Should I leave y'all with this or should I, what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. There's a couple people inboxed me. So let's do this. Hey, I went into the wrong one. But hold on. A couple people actually liked it. I didn't think people was gonna like it because it's a rough draft. But I hope y'all enjoy it and I'm gonna leave y'all with this. So this is one of my new poems. Oh, what happened? Here we go. My bad, y'all. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. This is one of my poems. A couple people did ask for it. So for those of y'all that don't know my DM, is Rachel Trust No One Santiago. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. My bad, I keep repeating myself. It's this damn music, and I'm trying not to get distracted. So I'm trying to go over it. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble night. All of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble night. Thank you, Young Riaz. And let us shorty know what y'all think about the poem. And listen, I don't rap, so this is a poem and it's behind beats. So here you go for all the ladies that did ask for it. Do you know I believed everything you ever said to me? First man I ever put my shield down for. Look at how you played me. Give you my heart for what? I told you it's not that easy to tame me. Give you my heart for what? I don't want no one to entertain me. Give you my heart for what? When you already blame me. Sacrifice is what I hear you tell me. Sometimes I feel like you don't even know me. Lord, please help me. The situation is really starting to annoy me. So tell me what we do now. Looking for something where there's nothing, I don't want to argue anymore. Living with the illusion that one day you'll love me the same way that I do, but I'm just a game to you. You're looking for vengeance in me while I'm dreaming of a future for us. I don't know what to do anymore. Sacrifice is what I hear you tell me. Shoot, I don't even want to see you anymore. They say that from love we cannot escape, so why lie to each other? I don't even feel you anymore. I know they already tore your heart apart. I gave you my heart and you watched it bleed. They tore you into pieces. I just want you to know that that wasn't me. They hurt you and that messed you up. But tell me, why do I have to pay the consequences? Maybe you love someone that you shouldn't have loved. You made a fatal decision. Tell me, why do I have to pay the consequences? Maybe they played you. They didn't really love you. It was probably an adventure. Nothing more than just a game to them. They never really gave you a chance. I just really had to pay the consequences. Damn, I would have never thought we made it this far. I'm sitting here thinking, you thinking that you love me wanting to believe you. It all felt so real what we were living. Even though in our hearts we didn't mean it. God, damn, we're in so deep. Do you know I believed everything you ever said to me? First person I ever put my shield down for, and look at how you played me. Give you my heart for what? I told you it's not that easy to tame me. Give you my heart for what? I don't want no one to entertain me. Give you my heart for what? When you already blame me. Sacrifice is what I hear you tell me. Sometimes I feel like you don't even know me. Lord help me. This situation is really starting to annoy me.